Hello everyone, JRDL96 here with a brand new reaction. As you can tell by the title, it's another Markiplier video, and it's another I Try Foods video. Now, this video is related to Canadian candy. Now, we've seen him try Korean candy when he was in Korea. We've seen him, try Korean McDonald's and stuff like that, and we've seen him try a bunch of Sour Patch stuff, a lot of Taki stuff, a bunch of Pop-Tarts, which led to his bowel obstruction. Maybe, maybe not. And he tried out a bunch of, military, food prep packages or whatever. So, he's tried a lot of stuff. So, I wonder, what candies in Canada, in particular, he's going to be trying. So, let's just find out. So, without further ado, let's react to this video, shall we? The sound effects. That's candy? That's potato chips.
Make that sound thumpier.
Oh my god. You're just ruining your bowels with all this food. Nice place in Canada.
Canada is a magical place.
Nice Canadian place here.
It's like Middle Earth, but up north. And Canada is a country. About 9,800,000 square miles. Population about 30 million. Considerably less than the United States, but culturally similar, but with many distinct properties. You guys don't care about any of that, so I'm not going to talk about it. I'm in Canada, which means that it's time to review
he's filming
Canada's
and just sleeps
because since I arrived in Canada, I have now become the best Canadian reviewer in the country.
Really?
I would like to apologize for my egregious statements of trying to claim the best.
6'9" DM. Okay, 69. I see what you did there, Mark.
I'm in Canada, which means that it's time for me to cleanse my palate of my American.
Whoever that is. Lexian or whoever else. I know more people. Marcus and I think Rachel as well.
Sins. And I'm going to cleanse that because I'm in Canada now, which means that it's time to get rid of all the bacteria that have festered in my gut, healthy bacteria. They're called probiotics. Learn about them. And I'm going to replace them with the wholesome, comforting feeling of the bacteria of Canada's candy. Canada's candy.
Canada's candy.
I've never had this much trouble starting a video in my life.
Really?
Does it look like I have a... Okay. So it's time to get down to brass tacks. I don't know what that expression means, but it's time to eat, which I'm going to do, and I'm very hungry. What we have in front of us, me, no us, it's just me. No one else is here.
Sadly.
What we have here today are what I assume to be Canadian snacks. I actually asked my members what Canadian snacks were, and they couldn't tell me. They actually started listing out different snacks from different countries, like Sweden, Norway, Scotland, Earn Brew they mentioned, and I feel like it's kind of an American thing where, well, it's a Canadian thing, but it's kind of like an American thing where they assume that just because it's in their country means that they invented it, which is very American. And Canada, you can't take that from us. We're the obstinate assholes. We're ignorant. You are better than that. But I assume that these are kind of Canadian because people said this. This said made in Canada. This has maple on it, which I know they love their maple leaves.
Yeah.
And bear paws. We don't have bears in America. If these are not Canadian,
they're just shaped like bear paw shaped cookies.
Canadian, then I'm sorry. I did my best. I'm an ignorant American. I already covered this. I'll do the best. So we're gonna start, and really we're gonna start actually somewhere that with something that they tried to bring to America. I remember this kind of was a thing about like 10 years ago or so. They tried to make it so it's like they advertised it as like a lighter chocolate. The idea being that there are bubbles inside of it. They're bubbles that create more surface area for you to get more of the taste sensation of the chocolate, and it gives kind of a texture to it. I never tried it myself, but the idea was that less actual chocolate means less actual calories, but you still get the full flavor because surface area is a thing. I don't know. And also, I don't know if this is actually Canadian, but I've noticed that there's a trend in terms of textures That seem to be like fluffy. I'm not flipping you off. They seem to be light and fluffy, as opposed to like more dense, pure sugar things. All I'm doing is saying words. I'm not actually saying anything of substance. Literally every word that utters from my mouth is just to give you the illusion that I know what I'm talking about, but I'm really just filling out time. Chocolate. I don't expect this to be that different. Oh, it's crumbly because of the textures. You can see the textures, right? You can see the textures.
Yeah, I can see.
Is that focused? Bubble.
Yeah.
Okay. That's just chocolate.
Yeah.
It's interesting with the way the bubbles, it gives it more of a crumbly texture when you first bite into it. But once it starts melting, it's like all there. I don't know about the whole surface area thing, but texturally, once it gets melted, it's just chocolate. And it's good. Again, I don't know if it's Canadian. But I'll tell you what is Canadian. What I know for a fact is this. Ketchup chips. So there was a lot of people that were talking a lot about this. And I like ketchup. I really do. I do not mind ketchup. I put ketchup on a lot of things.
What
Fish
high
sticks, taters,
executive
fish.
at, Lay's, Frito-Lay's, decided, let's make a particular flavored
This
chips
is not a joke.
based on
I don't remember
ketchup.
What the hell I put ketchup on? Not pickles. I don't. Sometimes I have in the past. When I was a kid, the sandwich of choice that we would make would be white bread, bologna, pickles, and ketchup.
Really?
Got ya. You thought I was lying. Pickles and ketchup. Hell yeah, brother. Hell yeah.
I hate pickles.
Okay, that smells strongly of ketchup. That smells very strongly of ketchup. That doesn't look red enough to suggest ketchup. That looks purple. And I know there are purple potatoes out there, but honestly, it smells like ketchup. I like ketchup.
Not good, right?
I feel like it would be better if I just dipped a...
Literally? Oh, that's gonna be worse. I don't mind ketchup either, but Jesus, why'd you have to make a potato chip based on it?
It's not better. Okay, so...
Is it just
in
bland?
the element of replicating the flavor of ketchup on a potato chip, they've done a good job here. This does taste like ketchup. The thing is, I don't like to dip my potato chips in ketchup, which is weird considering French fries in ketchup, but baked potatoes, no ketchup. I don't do baked potatoes in ketchup.
It's a dip like this. Yeah, I feel that way
Some
too.
people do that. I don't do that. Potato chips are in that valley. It's weird because ketchup is interesting. I don't like straight up tomatoes. I love ketchup. I love tomato soup. I love roasted baby tomatoes. Baby tomatoes. Child tomatoes. Youngling tomatoes. What do they call them? Cherry tomatoes? Cherry tomatoes. I like roasted cherry tomatoes. I do not like raw cherry tomatoes. This is okay.
Like, it's just like bland, Because I...
But it's not that good. I get it, but I don't get it, right? To each their own, but not for me. Maybe also going from chocolate to ketchup.
Maybe not the greatest thing. Oh, Jesus.
I feel like this is not a
Oh,
weird
my
thing.
God.
It's a weird thing to me, but
Oh, my God. That is horrible. That's just gonna be bad. Not a good combination.
why would you do that?
Somebody put ice
Why
cream
would you
and,
hand
like,
it a
put
mix
fries in
with
their
the
ice
milk?
cream once. I'm
Why
like, are you shitting me?
Canadian definitely, actually, factually dip their chocolate in ketchup?
No.
That's weird of you guys. That's very strange. That is not good. In the vein of more chips, and to further deviate from the world of taste by going from chocolate to chip, these are crispers. Maybe Canadian, I have no idea. But these are all dressed, I thought that's his ass seasonings. These are some other kind of potato chip, except maybe not potato chip. Wheat flour, potato flour, so not necessarily potato chip, probably more like Pringles in terms of actual chip. Smells good. All dressed up is like vinegar, garlic, onions, probably ketchup. Yeah. Kind of like little crackers.
Yeah. They're shaped in a specific way, like Fritos.
That's not bad. I like that. It doesn't have a very strong flavor.
They kind of
but
look
it
like
definitely has,
Fritos a little bit.
A pleasant flavor, right? The texture is good. I always love a good crunch. And that's a decent crunch. This wouldn't be like my go-to snack, but as far as like just snackability, I can see me munching on these and not even realizing it. I would tear through this whole bag in seconds, and nobody would ever be able to catch me.
Watch him eat this and edge of
I could devastate a countryside of these chips, and no one would stop me. I would go through an army of these chips, blood spilling into the fields, flowing like rivers down the hills,
God.
and all I hear is the screams of the damned and pain and death, and I go through the field and I just stab over and over. No one would stand in my way. So it's a pretty good chip.
And he still eats them.
I like that. Since I'm just going by willy-nilly random here, I'm going to go for
He's just putting all of them on the floor.
Also, the interesting thing about Canadian packaging is there's always, almost always, French, English, and French on both the sides.
Yeah,
which I think is fascinating because obviously Canada, a large portion
British
of the population
Columbia,
speaks
I
French.
think, too.
That's all I have to say about that. Just to name it. I'm here for the food, not for the language. Ooh, they're like little macaroons. Ooh. That's a nice
Jesus
bit of
Christ.
chocolate. I like that. It's really hitting me in the nose with like chocolate. It's really powering up through there with chocolate. And I do appreciate it. It's more of a dark chocolate. I'm not really like a dark chocolate kind of guy, but I also recognize that the darker the chocolate, the more close you get to actual chocolate. And when you get to the chocolate like this, like, yes, it's very sweet, but it's kind of very distant from what real chocolate should be. And so you don't get a lot of the benefits of actual chocolate when you get there. And with a darker chocolate, you always get a richer flavor to it. Even if it's more bitter, it doesn't really matter. You get the closer
Oh my God.
god of chocolate.
Looks like Klondike bars a little bit. Oh jeez.
That was like an experience.
Did you have like an
Not lying,
epiphany?
not
Like what the hell happened
full
there?
experience. That bite transformed because it's like a very spongy. It's like a very spongy texture inside because it's a marshmallow. It's a very soft marshmallow. I was thinking it was going to be more like a macaron, where it was going to be more of a firm marshmallow. But I'm actually surprised at just how, look how squishy that is. It's sticking to my finger. If it would ever focus on this, that would be fantastic. If it actually focused on this, watching me, I'm just fingering this candy, focusing on it. But it's sticky, right? And so I wouldn't expect that kind of like moisture out of a packaged treat, but it's very good. And when you first bite into it, it's not a lot of like flavor there, but the flavor really develops after a while. It's strange. That is very good. It's kind of like a s'more, right? So the flavor really comes because you got your top layer with like the marshmallow and then the bottom layer with a cracker, and then everything's covered in chocolate. So you have to let the chocolate melt in your mouth. But when it does, it binds everything together. Because at first, all you're getting is like marshmallow, which by itself, not that much flavor. But as soon as the chocolate starts to melt, it really just flows through everything, combines everything, makes it all connect in your mouth. That is delicious. I don't know if that's Canadian, but if it is, good on you guys. 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10. Oh my God, those are amazing. All right, Tim Tams. I don't know if it's Canadian, but Tim Tam sure sounds Canadian. You got your Timmy Horton, which I'm going to do a video about. I'm going to order everything off the Timmy Horton menu. You are not prepared for what I'm about to bring to you, Tim Horton. So expect that. But Tim Tams, it sounds like, Canadian, hey, whatever, Tim Tam.
What are you talking about?
I noticed like a lot of these
In the middle of a sentence, he's like, he just fucks it up and then just says, alright, fuck it, I'll eat it.
You Canadians know how to live. It's like an Oreo that's covered in chocolate and chocolate cream inside. It's very chocolatey. It's very one note, but God, the note is good, right?
Okay.
I was going to do a bit where I like keep adding ketchup to things, but I'm not going to do that.
Don't do that, please.
I don't do that. Very good. I wouldn't give this the same quality as the other one because the other one really the experience was great.
Yeah,
this is a good cookie. This is like a munching cookie. You could just pound through these. 8 out of 10. More in the same crunch vein. This is kind of combining the Aero.
It's like a chocolate bar.
The Aero thing. Aero chocolate. The air bubbles. But in a crunch bar. I haven't seen this elsewhere, so if it's not Canadian, it's not American.
Oh, very crunchy.
It's a lot tougher than I thought it'd be.
Very crunchy, very hard.
Dry, too. A lot drier. Everything else so far has been very moist. It looks like wall insulation on the inside.
Oh my
but It's actually good. I do like it. It's kind of like, it's not honeycomb, but it reminds me of something that's like the same color as honeycomb. I don't know what it's called. It's good. It's good, right? It's good. I like it a lot. It's kind of like a Butterfinger if the Butterfinger was a lot staler and more solid.
Butterfingers.
Concrete. But the flavor is
Bart
very
knows
good.
about a bunch about them. Oof.
It's like a tasty rock. Not my ideal choice, but the flavor, very good. All right, bear claws. I haven't seen these in America, and if I did, I'm stupid. So shut up.
Bear claws.
This is not what I was expecting either. Whoa, they're big. Oh, shit. Whew. I thought these were going to be like little bites, like
Wait, what?
like Teddy Grahams, you know what I mean? But no, these are actual like big-ass bear claws. Oh, they're soft, too. They're so soft. They don't taste good, but they're cute.
There's pretty much chocolate chip cookies.
Oh, tastes bad, but cute.
Then he continues to eat it.
I don't like those. No flavor, but cute. I like the execution. Get out of here, bitch. It's made by the same people. The only reason I think this is Canadian is because there's a big-ass maple leaf on it, so I'm probably right. Right about these things.
You right.
These are maple cream, premium, cream-filled cookies.
Kind of like piano fingers.
They're not very sweet, but I don't think they're meant to be. I think the filling has got to be like maple syrup based, because a lot of things in Canada are maple syrup based.
Probably.
Pretty much everything. I think they put it in the water, to be honest. Not bad. Okay, so I'm not looking at this like a cookie, like an Oreo or anything. This is just like kind of like a tea kind of cookie with coffee or something like that. Dip in a few times, you know, you just snack on it. You only eat 2 or 3 of these ever. You never eat a lot. But it's still not something I would go for. It's okay. I'm trying to look at it objectively, but it's also,
Continues to eat it.
I'm never going to go out of my way to get these. If I come back to Canada and I see these on a table somewhere, I'm not going to go, ooh. I'm going to be like, oh, I tried those. I don't really like them. Yeah. I need a palate cleanser. Why? All right, Smarties. They talk a lot about
I've been to
these.
Canada,
in the
I think,
U.S.,
once in my
Smarties are
life,
very
and
different.
that was
Smarties
going
are in
to
the small
Niagara
little
Falls.
rolls, and they're actually like a dextrose powder candy. They're old school. They've been around forever. I imagine these also been around
That was
forever, but
really
these
fun.
seem more like
I
M&Ms.
really had it fun.
M&Ms.
This was like
type
almost
things.
a decade and a half ago when I went. It's like 2005, I think. That sound effect.
Why did I get like a hit of cinnamon? Wow, it was spicy. It was spicy. Oh my god. I don't like that. I don't like that. Basic bitch, caramel, it's caramel chocolate. How bad could this be? Will this be spicy as well?
Why do you gotta sound very deep?
Caramel and chocolate. That's good, but about the same.
We're almost done, I guess. Just be like that.
Bridge mix. The original.
Just be like
I
that
don't know
Korean
what other
candy
version
video where
there
he
is
opens
besides
up a
the
thing and it
original.
just
This
goes
is the
all over the
original
place.
bridge mix. I don't know what's inside this. It's like a chocolate little egg.
Chocolate bites. My mom is so obsessed with these new, like, you know, snacks called pretzel.
What are you?
It's like these pretzel balls.
There's a different one.
She's
A
so
light brown
obsessed
and
with
a dark
those.
brown.
Like, she keeps asking me to go get them when I'm at work.
What are
So
you?
the other day I bought 2 of them just for good measure.
Oh, it's bleedy. That's what it was. It's a chocolate-covered gummy.
Okay.
Mmm. The other one was like, I don't know what the other one's covered. Ah, break you, bitch. It's like some kind of crumbly something else. Interesting. Those are peculiar. Not bad, though.
Why
I
you gotta
didn't
make a
like
mess
them. I
on your
just was not
goddamn
ready
table?
for a chocolate-covered gummy. Now that I know that that's what it is, that's actually quite good. Okay, so now we've got these similar packaging called
For Henry.
O. Henry's. They just look like little like peanut cluster chocolate caramel stuff. Those are very good. Those are very good. Crunchy peanuts, chewy fudge, creamy caramel, covered in chocolate coating. I mean, you can't go wrong with that. That's very good. It's a good snacking thing. That'll keep you going. Oh, by the way, for those of you who are curious, I threw this down because it's popcorn and it's not Canadian. I bought this for myself for groceries, and it was. Anyway,
Hey,
OMG! OMG!
Oh my
Okay, so this is
God!
probably similar to O. Henry, but this is OMG.
Oh my
and I imagine
God!
it's going to be an even more
Peanut
deluxe
butter
version of
clusters.
that one.
Ethan's worst nightmare.
Whoa, similar cluster thing. So.
I just like the way he does that. You know, I like this.
Bad.
Oh, really?
That's good. It's very good.
Oh my God, it's
like,
bad.
I don't like the kind of like Gennaro preserved forever peanut butter that's in these types of things. It's kind of the same thing that's in like those square rectangular packages with the square crackers with peanut butter in the middle. That's the kind of peanut butter in here.
The finger quotes I like.
So, peanut butter, pretzels, chocolate. Like, you can't go wrong. You can't go
The
wrong.
Yoshi.
Oh. Oh. Goodies. Goodies. Okay.
Twizzlers.
Similar to Smarties. These are
You
good.
see Twizzlers on it.
These are nothing like
So I guess it's that same
much like many
brand.
things in Canada. Very cute names.
Hershey,
Goodies,
I guess?
Smarties, Tim Tam.
I don't know.
Cute. These are made by Twizzlers. It even says that up there. So I don't know if these are strictly Canadian, but
No, it's
I don't
also
remember these being in
America. Twizzlers. What the
USA.
fuck?
It's kind of like a little jelly bean.
Okay.
Kind of tastes like a jelly bean.
So I guess that's what they are. They're jelly beans, but just named differently.
These are jelly beans. These are like licorice jelly beans. Or
Okay.
candy-coated pieces of licorice, which is what they are. Which, given Twizzlers, I don't know why they're doing this. Twizzlers doesn't really make real licorice.
They only have those little things,
which I
those
like.
long
But everyone
strand
knows they're
things,
not real
whatever.
licorice. Yeah, so you can see it's like the black licorice on the inside, maybe. Zoom!
And
Nothing
enhance. And unfocus.
Have you liked and subscribed yet? Maybe. Hey, why don't you give it a thought? That's all. Think about it. You don't have to do it. It'd be cool if you did, but whatever. No.
Don't mind me wearing a flannel right now because my room is literally the North Pole and I'm cold, okay?
Indicative of content that you actually enjoy, and if you don't use it,
I'm cold.
but choose wisely.
Oh god.
Why?
There they go. Whoopsie daisy.
Okay, so with that, so ends my adventure in terms of snacking with Canadian snacks. This was a good one. I found some snacks that I liked. I found some snacks that maybe aren't for me, but still might be for some Canadians. And at the end of the day, the only thing I really didn't like was the ketchup chips. Ha! Got ya! You have to like now because I tricked you again. You thought it was the end? Bitch, you always wrong. Ketchup seasoning. What the hell is this shit? You want to know why I got this popcorn? It was also a lie. Tricked you, bitch. You gotta subscribe now.
Oh, wow.
Look at this. This is
Ketchup seasoning?
Popcorn seasoning. You thought that this was just for me grocery shopping? I'm a better actor than you ever thought.
I never heard of that.
I tricked you so much.
Now you're making me crave popcorn.
I'm
You
exploiting you.
fucking hack.
You have to like the video now. It's long. Whatever. I don't care. So I'm gonna go microwave this.
3 minutes or so. Getting flashbacks to the popcorn video. Oh god. The fuck? Excuse me, Mark. Don't be so sus today, okay? We're done with you staring at a wall for an hour. We're not gonna go through this shit.
Hey, welcome to the secret bonus content. It's because you were
The epilogue of this video.
This part of the video. Congratulations, thank you for solving the puzzle. Your prize package will be delivered to you via drone. And so just, really, I didn't expect you to actually make it this far, but you always beat my expectations. You're smarter than you ever look. And thanks for hitting the like button as well, because you're smart enough to do that. And subscribing, only the smart people can do that. So we got popcorn. I don't imagine this is going to be very different.
Butter flavored! Well, I get
popcorn.
extra
What is gonna
butter,
be different
Pop
in
Secret
ketchup?
brand.
I don't know why God allowed this to happen.
I don't know either,
Because
Mark.
Why is this any
It's the first
different
time
than
I've
putting
seen it.
ketchup on your popcorn, which you could do at any moment.
That
I don't
just
understand why you
sounds
actually need
bad,
to season
dude.
it
Because
for it.
again, you got
But, hey,
butter
don't
already
let me
on
try it.
there.
So I'm gonna try it.
I've heard
and
people
I'm gonna
put
knock the
peanut
hell
butter
out of
on.
it.
I'm like, are you
I'm gonna
fucking
knock
stupid?
this bitch in the next century.
Oh god.
It smells like ketchup. Don't know
Whoa, no
what's
shit.
cooking. Okay. I'm not pussyfooting either. This looks more like Cheetos dust than ketchup.
Yeah,
So I've
a
coated
tiny
this.
bit. The Yoshi sound effects. Not good, huh?
it's not like, oh, it's so terrible, I hate life. But
It's
it's just salt. I don't get anyone that has to dress up their popcorn. Look, I like caramel popcorn, that's fine. But at the end of the day, I just like basic bitch popcorn.
Yeah, I like just popcorn with butter.
But
and a tiny bit of salt.
That didn't taste that much like ketchup either.
Oh,
Let's see what
no.
actual ketchup on popcorn tastes like.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Bad, right?
Kind of tastes just like ketchup.
Because you got you put like a big giant drop on the popcorn.
Because otherwise you're just gonna have popcorn. It's like if I put hot sauce on popcorn.
Oh, God. Ow.
Oh, shit.
Oh, shit. And he does it again. Oh, no.
That's actually delicious.
Really?
I like Frank's Red Hot a lot. Sponsor me, by the way, or else I will come after you. I've made a new discovery.
Oh, no.
That
No.
was really very good.
No.
Hi, it's me again. Just wanted to remind you about distraction.
Hey, the podcast. I'm listening to that, and it's hilarious.
Bob, Wade, and I. And we talk about a lot of really important things that you should probably know about the world and the stories that are lurking within the world that we all live in, and also lurking in the shadows of our mind, and the madness kind of spills out. So if that sounds like something you're interested in, click the link in the description below and check it out for yourself. I think you'll find it to be very fun. Or you can go to Spotify or Apple Podcasts and search for Distractable and find it yourself. But definitely go now. It's not going anywhere. I'm just trying to put a sense of urgency to this so that you actually feel like there's a need to do it now and not later. But if you could do it now, that'd be great.
Hey, look, Cian's editing it.
Try
So.
this. Hot sauce, popcorn. Specifically Frank's Red Hot. I don't know if it'll work with all hot sauces, but try that. Get back to me in the comments. Tell me what you thought of it.
Oh, I'm
Tell me if
never
any
going
of
to
these
do that.
resonate with
Thank you.
If any of them you don't like, let me know. Watch my other reviews. Playlist in the description. Suggested videos over there. Check them out. End card right here. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this, get ready for more Canadian reviews. I got St. Owens next. And then I will be doing an extensive review on all the maple syrups I can find.
Oh, my God.
And as always, I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye!
It continues to eat popcorn with hot sauce. Oh, Jesus Christ. What the fuck? So, and I thought the freaking Lay's ketchup chips was worse. But now they have ketchup seasoning, which I've never fucking heard of before. What the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck is that? I don't get. I don't know. But pretty much he was trying mostly chocolates and peanut butter clusters and just pretty much chocolate stuff. Chocolate candies and stuff. And then there was that jelly beans from Twizzlers and that was it. But he only had, you know... But then the Lay's ketchup. What? I swear, if I find that in my store, which I don't think is going to be the case, it's probably an exclusive in Canada. Lay's ketchup chips. Yeah, it's Canadian. Can you buy Lay's ketchup? Ketchup potato chips have been the national snack of Canada, but we can't get them in the United States widely. The origin story of ketchup chips remains disputed, but Lay's does make one of their best-selling brands. Why, though? Like, why? Why the fuck do we need ketchup chips? One day I'll try it just to see, like, what it's like, but just hearing it alone is like, what? Like, what? Ketchup chips? Yeah, it is only Canadian exclusive, so I guess it's like I guess a iconic, you know, snack to eat in Canada. And I'm not gonna, you know, make fun of that. To me, I never heard of that before, but I just find that weird. If you like it, that's totally fine. Like, if you like Canadian, you know, ketchup chips, go right ahead, go eat them. I'm not gonna judge you for that. Like, I've seen people talk about how much they love pineapple on pizza and, you know, a bunch of other stuff, but now I just have that bad thought in my head with Mark putting hot sauce on popcorn. Oh God, why though? That has to be pretty hot, no pun intended. But ketchup seasoning, what? Who makes that? Like, what dumb executive thought, you know what would be a great seasoning to have for, like, popcorn or whatever? Ketchup seasoning! What? Ketchup seasoning. Apparently, they sell it. They apparently sell it. Well, it's not just popcorn seasoning, but it's apparently in stores in my area. That's not good. A ketchup chip snack seasoning on Food Network. Bill's seasoned ketchup powder. Never heard of that before. Like, I've always been known to pet ketchup, and that's about it. Yeah, I am a noob. Don't judge me. So, yeah. One day I will try those ketchup chips. If I ever decide to go to Canada. Again. But again, that was really fun to see him review a bunch of that stuff. But then there was that one moment when he was popping the popcorn in the microwave, where I got like flashbacks to that one video random ass video he did back in 2015. Back when he had not green hair, that's Jacksepticeye. When he had pink hair, and he got a random microwave delivered to his house, and he decided just to make soup. But it turns into popcorn. It's literally a popcorn making machine. It turns anything into popcorn, even poor Ryan. Poor Ryan got killed and made it to popcorn. So, there's that. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed today's reaction, but probably he's going to be making more review videos from Canada, like that cookie brand he mentioned, Tim Tams, whatever it was, and then maple syrups. Oh boy. Please add Cracker Barrel to that list, because Cracker Barrels is pretty nice too. Is Cracker Barrel even in Canada? Let's look this up. Cracker Barrel. Can you get your chicken dumplings there? Canada. There are 663 locations of Cracker Barrel. I'm gonna look up Cracker Barrel. I'm surprised they're not here where I live. That's just weird that they're not here with us where I live. So we have to literally go to a different state to find them. And that's just a damn shame. I don't know. But anyways, I'm pretty sure they do have a location there in Canada. Probably not a lot, but it's kind of like as rare as freaking Chick-fil-A was and Dairy Queen was for a while. Sonic, like some of these places like haven't come around until not too long, like the last 5 years or so. The last decade, we finally got a Dairy Queen, a Chick-fil-A, a Sonic, you know, like we get all these advertisements on TV of like Sonic and, you know, Chick-fil-A and, you know, Dairy Queen on TV, and there's no freaking location nearby. The only one that's probably closest is literally in the city, and that's a hell. That's hell. That's literally a bitch to get to. So finally, after some time, we finally got, you know, those places here in my neck of the woods, and it's pretty awesome. But anyways, enough of me rambling on. I hope you guys enjoyed today's reaction. If you did, the like button, subscribe, share this video with your friends. Be sure to ring that bell to be part of the notification squad. Be sure to check out my Instagram because I make collabs with Markiplier, Jacksepticeye, myself. I also reenactments and cosplays on there, so go check it out, and be sure to check out my Tumblr and my Discord in the description as well. So until next time, JRDL96 signing out, and I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.